Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing today? This is Yusuf Chowdhury. Like, why am I even screaming? Just give me less than a minute. Gotta share this real quick. All right. Let's go ahead and start this today. We're still on the continuation of analyzing your website, giving you some feedback. So if you do have a website, you want me to check the ranking of your website, put on the comment section. If you want me to give an idea what sort of areas you need to work on, fix it, adjust it, and from the user point of view, from the user experience point of view, or if you want me to check the on-page SEO on your website, feel free to leave the link on the comment section. So what I'm gonna do, I'll go back to that awesome Facebook group again. One second here. One second here. Let me go to that WP beginner. Let me pull a couple of sites here. Let me. Abdul Rashid, assalamu alaikum, akhi. How are you doing, my man? How are you? What's new with you? Anything? Anything coming up? You got any question for me today? Just give me a few minutes. I'm basically going to the WP Beginner Facebook awesome group. And I highly advise you, if you want to join, make sure you join it. Trying to see, where did it go? The actual post. Here we go. All right, Veronica, what's going on? So you were telling me that for some reason SiteGround's chat support wasn't working very well. Did they stop giving you the support, or was the situation a little bit complicated that they have to ask you to basically go to, what do you call it, the ticketing system, right? It's possible. It's possible because during the so-called crisis, a company is making some changes, and sometimes they probably change the quality of the service. It wasn't okay. So the quality of the service. So these sort of things are, how can I say it? Is actually expected. You know what I mean? But the majority of my I'm sorry, some of my clients that are on SiteGround, they're not having any type of issues. In fact, even last week I did a couple of support through SiteGround and went through the chat, and it was no issue. So I'm not sure if this is something very, very, very recent, just like right now. You know what I mean? I received a message that due to high demand, they are now streaming the tech support. Streaming the tech support? What does that mean? Streaming the tech support, like the live streaming? That'd be unique. Okay, so yesterday we looked at the Think Academy for Angel, and I'm not sure if your website is ready yet. If you want me to look at it, let me know. Yeah, because streaming to me means like a live streaming. So that's either that, or it's possible that because of the high volume, maybe they're understaffed, or they're not able to take that how they used to, which means I think they're gonna probably hire more people too. So yesterday we looked at the Think Academy, and Then we looked at Francisca's the architecture company. So today, let me see what else I have. And the benefit of these analysis, so you can apply the similar rules. So the more website I'm going to analyze, and the more information that you're going to see, right? Like what I'm looking at and what sort of tools you need to check it out and look for, then this will definitely, can help you. Make sense? So that's why, let me take this out here. Okay. Let's see. This here, okay. I'm aspiring a food blogger very much. So in the starting stage of this page, this is Jessica. I would say in all actuality it is about 5 months old and basically reached out from scratch in January. Great. So let's go ahead and check out this foodie blogger website right here. Okay, just give me a second.
This is mine, right?
Oh yeah, this is yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's yours? The one I gave you.
It's in the bag. It's fine. My laptop is full. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Here
it
we
real
go.
quick.
So let's see. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's definitely a very recent issue. So let's go and check this awesome blog site here for the foodie blogger, and let's give it some help her out, give her some feedback. Give me a second here. If y'all want to get your notes ready, so there you go. Let's see, jesseinthekitchen.com. Let's see, Jess in the kitchen. I like that. Baking, cooking, and homesteading, right? So I like the logo, but the thing is too big, right? It is too big. So I would recommend that this logo can be shrinked. I mean, what I mean by that, makes it a little bit smaller, so I can see the navigation. You know what I mean? So I would my first advice would be to make the logo a little bit smaller, so these navigation can also be visible. Okay, that will be my first suggestion. Welcome, I like that. So basically, she's doing her intro right away because that's her blog, recent post, and this is typically how blogging website looks like. This is the standard, and it's perfectly fine. Okay, so that's the person behind the blog, and let's see. Oh, look at that. She started like almost 2 years. Okay, almost 2 years. Yeah, almost a year and a half. Check out my latest blog post. So that's her front homepage static page. Okay. And her blog page. Let's look at the blog right here. So these are the blog posts. You have a food and a title, chicken and a skillet. Okay, and there you go. The recipes, the steps. This is pretty nice. This is very good for those that, especially sitting at home, want to do something useful. Go ahead and check her blog and start making these food. Look at that. Season in a bowl. Make me happy. Yeah, me too. I'm already feeling hungry. Gotta break my fast like in 2 hours. Cut and season the chicken. Look at that. It's pretty nice. Pictures. Not too bad. Very realistic. Okay. Oh, look at that. My God. Sourdough bagels. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So on the blog part, she's doing very good. But the suggestion I would give is this as follow. Typically, the blogging type of website, you don't have to have a static page. I mean, it's not like a rule, right? And this is not right or wrong answer. I mean, I prefer if the home page is actually this page, all the blog posts. And if they want to know about you, they can go to About Me instead of Home. Makes sense? So the home can be all the blog posts, and About Me can be the first bio that you put it on the front page. Okay, that's one thing. The second thing is you have the title. This is how the theme is built. And instead of having the full blog post, right? Then the next blog post, what I would do, I will have the headline and a paragraph somewhere like this. Then after that, you're gonna have dot 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 dots, right? That means you have to click read more. So when you click read more, it will specifically take you on this page itself. Does that make sense? Because what's going to happen right now, you can see the whole blog, the full blog, then the next full blog. I wouldn't recommend that, because now if I click on this title right here, this title of the blog post will take me to the actual blog itself, and it's the same thing, right? And from here you have the comment section, and I would also recommend having put your bio right here, and I also recommend having a social sharing button so people can enjoy and share it. To do that, you can always go to, let's see, WP Beginner. Here we go. Let's see, what is this? So when you go to wpbeginner.com, you can go to the search box and type social media plugins, and there you go. There's an awesome article right here. It talks about the top 24 plugins. Just look at them, see which one do you like. And oh no, sorry, that's for the form. My bad. Let me go back and type here. Sharing, social sharing, and let's see. There we go. 10 best social media plugin right here. So you can see Saeed, the owner of WP Beginner, did a lot of reviews on all these plugins. See which one do you like and pick one. Okay, just pick one. All right. Because what happens if you don't do it this way, there's a chance I will read your blog, but there's no comment box, there's no sharing button here. You're gonna miss that visibility, right? So people are not gonna share your content. Oh, they're not gonna distribute it. Make sense? So I would put like read more. When you do that, what happens on the bottom of that, I can see the second blog post. So you're gonna have an image, a title, a snippet, read more. An image, a title, a snippet, read more. So now in one page, I can see that you have multiple blog posts in one shot. Then I can click on the actual blog and it will take me to the actual blog. Okay. So that's what I would do. Another thing, I'm noticing that you are missing a lead capture. So in order for your readers to read your content on a consistent basis, they have to subscribe. So to do that, I recommend using like MailChimp or Aweber. So let's see what other email services out there. Let's see. Marketing. 7 email service for small business. Let's see, what's this one? Beep, 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 beep. There you go. So right here, constant contact, which I really personally don't like. Sending Blue, Drip, ConvertKit, Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp. So there are many. Check them out. See which one do you like and you want to use it, because you need to have something like right here where it says, get into the list, right? So they can receive your content on a consistent basis. These are possibly static pages. Let's see, cooking. If anybody has a question, please let me know. So let's see. I'm not sure why you have. Maybe these are. I'm not sure if you have. These can be blog posts as well. You know what I mean? Instead of having a static page like this. Let's see. Yeah, and instead of having a static page, I would recommend the blog. I would recommend categories, which is these are part of the blog under the category of cooking or baking and everything about sourdough and everything about clean eating. So it's going to be like home. It's going to be home, about me, and contact me. 3 pages. That's it. Sometimes less is more. So you have home, about me, and contact me, and everything else can be as a category, and the category can also be right here. See right there. See that? All these categories, people can click on it and it will take them to the specific blog post. Because right now, this particular page, you have this thing called dead spot or dead space. This white dead space is actually not good. Okay? All right, so let's go back to home. I like it that the website is very simple. let me see on the bottom. You can basically remove this part. You can completely remove it. Okay. Yeah, I also recommend having a footer, and on the footer you're gonna have same thing: home, about me, contact me. With that, you're gonna also have pages like legal disclaimer, privacy policy, or terms of service. Okay, so those are some of the ideas I would say you can improve. And now let's do one more check on the what I call for folks that are disabled. Let's see if your website follows the ADA checklist. Okay, I'm going to use this tool right here again. It's free. So let's see where are the issue. Okay, so right here, the good news on the home page, you don't have a lot of errors, just like one. Very good. Okay, but these stuff right here, if you want to know what are these things, when you click on this, it will give an explanation. Title attribute text is the same as the text or alternative text reference, and the reference explains to you what does it mean. What is this title attribute text is the same as the text or the alternative text, why it matters. So it explains to you, and it will basically show you how you can basically fix it. Okay, so some of the stuff you can do it by yourself. Okay, and some of the stuff you definitely need a developer or a coder. So when I click on the code right here, it tells me exactly where in the code the problem is. I love this. You see that? So if you know a little bit of coding, sure, you can go ahead and make a change. If you don't, then you need to have a developer to make those changes. Some of the stuff you can do it by yourself, like adding an alternative text or an alt tag to an image. Those are things you can do by yourself. Now, if you want to understand a little bit about accessibility, again, go back to WP Engine. I'm sorry, go back to WP Beginner. Did I pronounce it right? I think I mispronounced it. I mispronounced it. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. Darn it. There you go. Still, I can type, man. Sorry. There you go. Now y'all can see how I do this. All right, so if you want to learn, here we go. How to add WordPress widget in the accessibility mode, how to improve accessibility on the WordPress website. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. How to improve accessibility on your WordPress website. So here, it will give some example how to make it compliant. I mean, sometimes they have a plugin. I think there's a WordPress plugin called Accessible, but the plugin itself will not do. I mean, it's good to have it, but you don't want to rely on it 100% because it's not bulletproof. You still have to go on the back end and like, for example, the alternative text, you have to do that manually. You know what I mean? So make sure you follow this post that talks about how to improve your accessibility for your website. So looking at this tool, this is just the home page. If I go to, let's say, if I go to the blog page, and let's see if there are many errors. Because we're still addressing the usability, right? We're talking about the user experience. That's why I'm using this tool. Because what happens, if you build a website for people that are disabled or visually impaired, if you build it for them, imagine for the one that are not disabled, they're also going to have an awesome experience. Makes sense? That means it's going to be very fast, and everything's going to be built in a way that, look at this one here, 11 errors, 33 alerts, 76 features, and some other issues right here, okay? Same thing, if I scroll down, click on this thing right here, it will tell me what's the problem. An image without alternative text is not there. That means you have to go back and add alt tag. And this is the coding area, and the reference will explain to you what it means and more resources. Okay, now let's talk about the let's analyze basically from the on-page SEO. Okay, not in depth, just the basic. So first thing we're going to check is the speed of the site. First of all, thank you that you have the HTTPS. Congratulations, good job on that one, because that's mandatory anyway. So you have that. And now let me check. Let's see. Let's check the speed. I use two tools, the Google Speed Test and also GTmetrix. Okay, GTmetrix. All right, let's go ahead and see how the backend, how fast it is. Okay, and we also want to make sure that the website is mobile friendly. Okay, mobile friendly, and my favorite tool too. I want to see how does the website looks like on most of the mobile devices. So you can use a Responsonator. Responsonator. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, on the mobile device, 54%, not bad, close to the middle. On the desktop, I'm sure you are. Oh, awesome! Look at that, beautiful, 94%, excellent. But the mobile need just a little bit of work right there. All right, so let's check the GTmetrix. Nice. B on this side. You slow score to C. It can be improved. Awesome. 1 second here. Excuse me. Okay. Just a minor adjustment on the mobile side of thing that needs to be adjusted. And again, you can always go to WP Beginner and type in the search website speed, and he got tons of recommendations and how to and step-by-step guide to make your website fast. Excuse me. Is the website mobile friendly? I believe it is, but let's just double check. Let's just double check. I'm going to also go to this Responsonator. Analyzing. There you go. Oh, perfect. Not a single error. That's very good. On the mobile friendly test, Jessica did a good job right there. And that's how the website looks like on the mobile device. You see that? The screenshot. Let's see how it looks right here. Look at that, right? Look at this on the iPhone. Right? Look at that. Smooth and nice. There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. Very good. Very good. Then you can scroll down and see how it looks on most popular mobile devices. See that? Pretty cool. All right. So those are some of the suggestions. And now we haven't finished yet because we still got to do So we check the speed, it's good, except for the mobile, just a minor adjustment right there. You got the HTTPS on the site. You see this thing called favicon, it says WordPress. You got to change it to maybe this logo right here. To do that, when you log into your dashboard, go to the settings, theme, customize, and from there you're gonna have this what do you call it, favicon. Okay, all right, a few more things to test. The on-page SEO, very basic stuff that I'm gonna run right now. Let's go ahead and use the so the page title or the SEO title or the title tag says welcome just in the kitchen. Now that's not a good title tag, because if you specialize in baking, cooking, specific kind of diet, then it should be something like that. For example, vegetarian blogger or blog, or something very specific, because your target audience, if they're looking for baking blog or baking foodie blogger or vegan foodie blogger or keto diet blogger, that's more like a key phrase that your audience search for. Make sense? So I have to change that. You also don't have the meta tag description, which is this area right here. And the purpose of the meta tag description basically is to describe what that page is about. Okay? What that page is about. And you can use it to increase something we call the CTR, which is a short for click-through rate. So what does that mean? So your audience look for something similar to your content, and they find it on Google, and they find your the website, and the description says, are you looking for a keto diet foodie blogger? You want to start how to do this kind of baking bread and whatnot? Click the link above. Okay, so the title tag, or sometimes we call it page title, sometimes we call it SEO title. My recommendation is that the characters that you're gonna write, it's not more than 70 characters, space included. When it comes to meta tag description, even though you can write up to 320, but I recommend 160 character. For that, I recommend using a plugin called Yoast SEO plugin, or you can check out Rank Math. So this is let's see, Yoast plugin. It's free. They have a paid version, they have a free version. If you already have it, you're good. That's great. If you don't, check it out. So this is Yoast. It's one of my favorite SEO plugin that can help you how to optimize your pages. I was saying pages. Your pages internally, like on-page SEO, right? The other one that's become very popular recently is called Rank Math. Okay, Rank Math is another one. So just pick one of them. Don't do two. Pick one of them and see which one makes sense to you, which one is easy for you to use, and stick with it. Okay? And if you go to WP Beginner, I'm sure they have article about how to use Yoast and possibly Rank Math. Okay? All right. So that's a thing on the on-page, and I'm sure that all your pages possibly have the same mistake, and don't worry about it. This is very common. Most of the websites out there don't even have, I would say from my experience, more than like 95% of the websites out there don't even have on-page SEO done correctly. Okay? So let's see what else. Meta description is missing. You get the headers. That's good. So text ratio. Oops, 14%. Ouch. Your website ratio of text to HTML code is below 15%. We suggest adding a lot more text to your website. So I think that's from your homepage. So that what they're saying, that if you write more content and bring it up to like 15%, I recommend like 20% or more. Those are one of the things that you can work on. It usually Google doesn't look at it that much, but again, if you write the content in a sense that your audience is going to enjoy it, and if the ratio, the matching goes above 20%, that can also help you. So it's a good thing to have. Makes sense? Let's see what else you have. You have the Google Search Console. Good job. And you also have Google Analytics. Excellent. I'm glad you have those two, the Google Analytics and the Google Search Console. So my suggestion is shrink that logo, make the home page the blog page, and create another page and change the home to about me and the blog to the home, and contact me, and the other pages convert them into categories, and use the email capturing system and optimize the pages. Look at your Google Analytics, see where the traffic is coming from. Once you optimize all the pages and the blog post, then you can go to Google Search Console or the Webmaster. That's what they used to call it before. Then you can do a submission. You can do a sitemap submission for your content to be re-indexed again. Okay. So let's see. Any more question about the website? Any more question? Do y'all have any website that you want me to look at it and give you some feedback? Hey, do you? Okay, let's see what's the next one. Let's analyze another site. And please don't forget, if you have a self-hosted, if you have a WordPress self-hosted based website, do join the WP Beginner Engage, WordPress help for non-techies if you're a non-tech person. Okay, my other favorite Facebook group for WordPress community is the WordPress Help and Share by Jared, from the founder of WP Fix It. So those are the two top amazing group, because in this Facebook group everyone is helpful, like they're super helpful. So they're going to help you because everyone is like you, learning, want to run their business, want to monetize their blog. So why not surround yourself with people that are going to uplift you? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and read some of the comment from the members about this website, Just in the Kitchen. Shay said, I definitely love your page. I like how I can easily access your blog. I also love how you're generous of your pictures while baking bread. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, you can look at her recipe and you can actually start making some food right now, okay? Angel said, oh, goodness, I love the website. It had so many specific categories that I know exactly what to expect, and all of them looks delicious. Nice. Marjan, great looking website. Jessica, just wonder if you need the meta header on your page, as it has a link for your WordPress login. I think this should be taken out. What does everyone else thinks? I will try out the oatmeal muffins. They look yummy. The WordPress Beginners is a Facebook group. Yeah, it's a Facebook group. Don't you see it right here on the top, Veronica? On the top, WP Beginner Engage dash WordPress Help for Non-Techies. The actual link is facebook.com/groups/WP Beginner. That's it. That's the actual link. Okay, groups/WP Beginner. They have a page, but this is the group. The group is much better because you can engage back and forth, and you can upload files and do some other stuff. So make sure you join it. I highly recommend it. In fact, the founder of WP Beginner, he has like free videos to help beginners how to build a website. Completely free. Check it out. Let's see. Thanks all. Thank you. Victory said, your contents are great, but I do suggest you add more styling onto your site and the post slider at homepage. I honestly don't recommend a slider. I honestly do not recommend a slider because sliders don't work pretty well on most of the mobile devices. That's number one. Number two, when somebody hits your website, what I mean by hit, like visit, if you have one clear call to action or one specific message to talk to that audience, that's all you need. If you give too many, you're going to distract them. The blog will do the job because it's a blog website. It's not a retail website or e-commerce website. So when I come to a foodie blogger, I expect to see a bunch of blog posts on different recipes, but the logo should be enough, right? So I wouldn't even really use slider, to be honest. Can't leave the live stream because I'm streaming you on my TV via Fire TV. It's all, oh, thanks. I'll probably do this on your big screen TV, huh? Veronica, I'm gonna do some action move. Okay, but you can go later. I mean, you can go back to the video and just do the search for this. I've been following WP Beginner for years. Okay, he's one of the best WordPress blog on WordPress. Okay. He also acquired Monster Insight. Used to be a plugin from Yoast, but he bought it from Yoast. So it's a great guy. Saeed, his name. Okay. Let's see what other feedback. Also, your contents are too compacted, which are bad for SEO. Try making each paragraph 4 to 5 lines. Okay, that's a good advice. for easy readability. Excellent. Try adding each image next to each description. For example, when making pizza, pick up your store in a place and place it on a dish. Then you add image of a pizza stone below that description for easier understanding. I hope this helps. That's a good feedback, Victory. I like it. Let's see. Silva, to be honest, I found the floating social icon very eye-catching. I find my eyes keep gluing to it whenever I scroll the page. Okay, that's a good feedback. That if there's sometimes annoyance can be a positive thing, or it can also be a bad thing. I'm not sure that. Okay, let's see. A lot of good feedback here. You see, there's so many comments for just one website right here. Let's see. Okay, that's about it from the feedback. Now let's check another website one more time. It is 6:33 p.m. Central Time. Let's see what I have here. Let's see. Okay, this is called Around. Let me see. What is this? Let me see. Around. Oh, this is very nice. Very nice. Let's see. What was that? There you go. Around the pop-up real quick. I wouldn't recommend that. The pop-up real quick, I wouldn't recommend it, because if I don't know you, why are you asking me to get it? The first thing I have to do is read your material, right? And maybe have the lead capture in the middle of the content or on the sidebar. Okay. The social sharing, they are not colored, so it's not easy to see which one is Pinterest, which one is the blogger, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Twitter. See, I would change the color of this. You also have to make sure that it looks very good on the mobile device. The problem with the floating stuff, they are actually very annoying on the mobile devices, and it's very hard for the user to navigate and look for content if you have this. So if you have it on the desktop or the laptop, that's fine, but make sure you disable it on the what do you call it? You make sure you disable it on the mobile device. That's fake money, by the way. Okay, so I found it somewhere. Let's see. I think the logo, it's best to be in the middle rather than being on the left, because you have this white empty space. The font size needs to be changed because they are very, very, very small. Okay, the font size is very, very small. It needs to be changed. Enlarge it and give it a dark color. Hobby corner, photo gallery, random ramblings, your health. Get a free. So I like this one here. This is perfect. And instead of the pop-up, this is perfect. I get a free book, like on the side. If I decide to, after I read the content, if I like it, then I can definitely subscribe. Okay. Pinterest group boards, Pinterest. Okay, bootcamp. I see. This is what I'm talking about. Title, image, read more. You see that? Title, image, read more. So this is what I'm talking about. This is very good. Title, image, read more. So that way I can see more content, right? This is a very good way. And of course, on the sidebar, you have some ads, some affiliate. Very good. Even though sometimes they can be distracting, but that's fine on the home page. Okay. But what I don't like is this dead space right here. This dead space. This is a problem right here. Then you have this lead capture again. Now, just this affiliate marketing. So try to make it either increase. What I mean by that, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe you can add 10, 4 more. So this place can be filled with other blogs, and the sidebar can be, at the same time closer. Okay, you don't want to have those dead space. All right. Enlarge the text. I see you have the HTTPS. Excellent job. So let's go ahead and check and see how does the blog post look like. Let's see. Okay, I like the the headers. Very good. Excellent. Make the font a little bit bigger, please. I like the way the blog, the style of the blog is very good. The way it was written, there's a bolded headers and paragraph, very easy on the eye to see and read, and awesome. There you go. social sharing button, excellent, and the related content from the same website, and the short bio about Marjan, and comment box. I like it. So this is very good, except as you all can see, the texts are very small and it's not easy on the eye. I would definitely change that. And even if you want to use the pop-up, that's fine. Just make sure the pop-up shows up maybe like after 3 minutes or 2 minutes, or maybe 2 minutes maximum, or a minute, not just right away. Okay. So those are some of my suggestions in terms of the user experience and design. Let's see. Right now, we're going to talk about what the one user experience for the ADA, right? So let's go ahead and take this right here and put it and check and see what does the number show. I'm always live, my man.
Are you live?
Yeah, what's going on?
No, you check.
All right, so let's see, using this tool, wave.webaim.org. Let's see if there's any issue with the. Oh, look at a lot of problems. 22 contrast error, 15 errors. You see that? Lot of problems. So you can click on each of these options. It's cluttered, weighing. Okay, one second. Very low contrast between the foreground and the background. Here is the coding area, and the reference will explain to you what it is and why this is important. So every single page, every blog post, you have to run this and fix it. Okay? As I mentioned, if you go to WP Beginner, there's a lot of articles about the accessibility. There's a plugin for that as well. So those things has to be changed. Now, let's check from the SE point of view. Let's check the speed. Let's check the mobility on the mobile website. Let's see. Let's go ahead and test this. Okay, this is going to the, let's see, right here. It's still testing. Oh, the mobile is not that good, 25%. The desktop, 70, so it's in the middle area, so that's better, but not excellent. The GT metrics, oh my god, look at that. D. Okay, you can see what the problem is. So that means you need to work on the speed. So make sure you go to WP Beginner and type what is it, speed, or WordPress speed, and you get an article that shows you all the steps on how to make it faster. On the mobile device, it's mobile friendly, but there are some minor issues, page loading, page partially loaded issues. Let's see how it looks on multiple mobile devices. Okay. Let's see how it looks on multiple mobile devices. Oh, for some reason it's not pulling up the data. There's something is blocking it. So that means I have to look on the actual phone. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and run a. You have the HTTPS. That's very, very good. Let's do the on-site SEO, basic on-site SEO. And we're looking for page titles and meta tags and Google Analytics and the Search Console, just the very basic stuff. Look, whoa, look at that. The title tag, oh my god. The title tag, unfortunately, is too long. You cannot go above 70 characters because you're going to have that dot. It's not going to show when somebody look for it. So this is too long. Around the far page, share, do it yourself, making it. So no, it just, we have to change. It's going to be something like maybe farming and do-it-yourself blog. Maybe it's about farming, for example, right? Do-it-yourself home. So there's a do-it-yourself home decor. It's all over the place. So this could be a personal blog about Marjan's hobby, for example, right? So when it comes to readers are again, if you have a loyal followers who love your content and they learn everything from these certain areas, that's fine. But if you want to acquire a new audience for a specific thing, let's say do-it-yourself home decor or farming, so those are two different things. So you have to make a decision how you're gonna make all those things into one name or one word, or maybe several words that describe what the blog is about. Okay, from here it seems like it's a personal blog. Okay, meta tag description, you basically copied and pasted the same thing, so you cannot do that because uh, if you configure the Google Search Console, it will tell you that your title tag and the meta tag are duplicated. You can be in trouble for that. You cannot have the same exact content on every single page. That's duplication, and that's not good because the search engine doesn't understand what that page is about. If you use the same title tag and the meta description on every single page, how would the search engine figure out what the page is about, right? And same thing for the user. The new user is going to find your content or find your blog. They wouldn't know what is it about. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay. Diagnosis. Look, 173. Yeah, the title tag is too much. That's too much. Very much. The meta description is fine. You have 7 images without alternative text. Your text ratio is like 17. Not bad. Okay. And let's see if you have Google Analytics. You got the Search Console, and awesome, you have Google Analytics. That's very, very, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and check another page and see if it's the same problem. Let's go ahead and click on. There's also a photo gallery. Let's see if it's a little bit different. One second. Yeah, so the title like a photo gallery, and there's no meta tag description, and it doesn't say what kind of photo gallery. So 100% sure all the pages needs to be optimized if you want to increase new visibility. If you want the search engine to basically index some of your new material, right, and get you more traffic to it, then definitely you might wanna have to do that. Okay. Yeah, the sharing on the gallery page should not be on the top, should be like on the bottom after people see. And for some reason, you can see it's very slow. That's another problem here. It's taking a while for the images to load, so that's not a good sign. When it comes to images, just make sure that the size of the files are not above 1 megabyte. It should be like 500 kilobyte or something like that. Okay, not more than that. But look, it's taking forever. Okay. So that's it for today. 2 website. Hopefully this is going to help you to work on your website in terms of usability, in terms of user experience, user interface, and also from the perspective of how the content are valuable, how the content are relevant, what are the pages saying, does it make sense, right, to the user, to the viewer, to the one who's reading the website, or does it make sense to the search engine as well, right? Then you look at the technicality of the on-page SEO. Make sure that the page title is there, the meta tag, the alternative text, and whatnot. So make those changes, then eventually you're gonna see some good results. Okay. So let me know if y'all have any more questions about the website, digital marketing, social media, online ads, anything you are struggling with in terms of business. Let me see if you got any more questions. Hector, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. So let's see if we have any more questions. Okay. What's going to be Monday class? Monday class? Today is Thursday. I'm going to be back here tomorrow. Okay. You jump into Monday already? this month, I mean, that's a good point, Veronica. I never thought about offering classes back in my office, but let me think about it. Since all the since businesses are opening up, you know, that's very good for small businesses, so they can start supporting their families, right? What you all know about business folks out there, right? So I'm glad that happened. I'm able to make it to my okay, no problem. So the thing is, right now, what I'm trying to do based on the request to analyze all these, give some feedback on the website. But if you have a specific topic you want me to cover, I can do that on Monday. But you have to let me know, what topic you want me to cover, or what kind of questions do you have, right? So I get sometimes questions on the comment section. Sometimes I get on the DM, and sometimes what I do, I go to these other groups and look at their questions and basically share those questions and answer them, so our audience can also benefit. And at the same time, basically giving credit where the credit is due, where the question came from, what group, and whatnot. Make sense? So if you have a specific topic that you want me to cover Monday, just let me know what topic you want to learn, and I'll go ahead and do that, because I've been doing this almost like on a consistent basis, like every day, Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. Except for Sunday, I have another business partner that on Sunday at 4 p.m. we have a specific topic. In fact, let me show you what topic we are going to cover, because we've been doing a series. Do you not get my live streaming notifications, or just my Facebook post? Did you just unfollow me or something? Let me show you that every Sunday at 4 p.m. Every Sunday at 4 p.m. We've been doing a series with my friend, business partner from Digital Partner Digital's Partners Learning. Let's see. I'm sorry, Digital Learning Partners. Okay. So let's see the topic. So the topic is next this coming Sunday, May 10th. I'm going to talk about the ads. So I'm going to talk about Google ads, Bing advertising, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, Twitter, Pinterest, in general, the benefit of ads, right? I might touch more on Google and Facebook, and if the audience want me to get into the detail, because the subject is not about each platform, it's just the concept of why the ads are important and what type of ads out there. Can't even say ads. So how many types of ads out there? I'm going to talk about that, why it's important, what's the do's and don'ts, right? I will get them. I just turned the notification on. There you go. Now you're turning the notification on. That's why. That's why. Huh? What have you been doing all this time? Okay. Right? So I'm going to talk about ads. Then Sunday the 17th, I'm going to talk about the ADA compliance, the American with Disability Act. I'm going to talk about that. But that's going to be the next Sunday. Yes, I'll be here this Sunday at 4 p.m. Great. So I'm going to post it on Facebook also on Saturday, just to remind people like, hey, we're going to be live on Sunday. And I got a couple other folks who wants me to do like a guest live streaming as well. But in terms of me being available to help out and give solutions and resources and feedback, I'm here almost Monday to Friday from 6 p.m. to 7. And sometimes it will extend more. If I get more questions, then the show can extend for another like probably 2 hours. Okay. So if you all enjoyed watching this live streaming, if you got some benefit from seeing how to review the website from a basic point of view, from the designer point of view to the search, let me know. And if you know anybody that wants to benefit from this, just feel free to share it or tag them. I would highly appreciate it. Okay. So it is 6:52 p.m. Central Time. Let me know if you have any more questions. I'm going to wait for a minute. Then after that, I am out. And if you join the WP Beginner Facebook group, all the website that I reviewed right now, I'm going to put my notes. I'm going to put the notes and put in the comment section, so you can look at it, copy it, do whatever the heck you wanted to save it for yourself. You can do all that. Okay. So, but the most important thing, whatever you learn, make sure you put it into action, please. Whatever you can. Sometimes you don't have to learn everything from A to Z. Whatever you learn, just take that one part and put into action. Charles, my man, what's going on, bro? I'm just about to bounce. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. So I did another 2 more reviews on the what do you call it, on the website. So since you're a developer, you might want to join that Facebook group and start helping people, giving feedback and ideas. But again, the group is not for getting leads. The group is for all of us helping each other. Okay. Of course, somebody probably going to hire you anyway. But in most cases, it's a very education based, super helpful based group. So WP Beginner Group, and there's another one called WordPress Help and Share from WP Fixers. So those are the top for Facebook group on the subject of WordPress that I love to follow, because the community is awesome. They all help each other. They're anybody from beginners to advanced. Okay, the WP Beginner, man. Let me go back. I did it. I've been doing it since last week, and this group has let's see, it's the WP Beginner Engage WordPress Help for Non-Techies. I mean, I guess I'm sure you're a techie, but the actual link is facebook.com/groups/WP Beginner. There's a page, and there's also a group. A lot of the group is super active. A lot of engagement. People always ask for help. People always offer help, feedback. So, and the other one is the, what is it? WordPress help. Help and support. Okay. Another one called WordPress Help and Support. And the actual link is facebook.com/groups/WP Help and Share. This is another amazing group that I'm part of. A lot of folks here are very technical too. So you can also join, give advice, seek help, get some feedback and whatnot. So those are my 2 top groups on Facebook within the subject of WordPress. Okay. All right. It is 6:55 p.m. Any more question before I bounce? I'll be back tomorrow. So if you all want me to talk about something else tomorrow, put it in the comment section. Send all your questions. Don't feel shy. There is no stupid question. You're right. So just go ahead and leave all those questions, and I'll get back tomorrow and answer them for you. If you have a website, you want me to look at it. If you have an issue with the site, if you don't know how to market it, how to get traffic, having some challenges, right? Let me know. I'm here to help. Okay? All right, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll definitely see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.